Hi guys, Lynette here and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. I hope you hang out for a little while. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. If you see anything you like in this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. It's free, it's easy, so think about it. Think about it. Now, if you have been here before, do you see anything different? Notice anything different? I got a backdrop! This backdrop was a lot of work. A lot of work. I'm working harder here on YouTube than I am at my full-time damn day job. So I don't know if you're going to see this backdrop again anytime soon, but leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about it, because if you like it and want to see it again, you know, I'm here for you. So I will do it. I will do what I need to do. But girl, this was a lot of work. Okay, so today it's nice and sunny and warm in New York, and I woke up this morning and I wanted to do this airy springtime pastel look, and then I got to fussing with this backdrop and all these lights, and then I wasn't feeling so light and airy anymore. So then I wanted to do something a little more fiery. So I came up with this look. On fire! Yes. So this is what I came up with, and I like how it came out. I got to use some of my new Makeup Forever shadows that I got from IMATS a few weeks ago. And if you saw my IMATS haul, if you didn't, don't worry, I'm gonna have it linked somewhere and in the description box probably, and at the end of this video I'm gonna link it everywhere. I picked up 4 shadows from IMATS from Makeup Forever because they were 50% off. And this one I got at the show. Ooh, this one is ME744. And I think the name of it is burnt copper or red copper? Something. And this one they didn't have at the show, so I ordered it and they mailed it to me at the 50% off discount. And this one is what is this? I730. That's what happens when you get old, you can't see anymore. And I think this one is Cinnamon. Waiting for the camera to focus. There we go. Yes. So these two are on my lid. And then I also used another Makeup Forever shadow, which I already had, and this is M846, and that's a beautiful like reddish plum, and that's what's on the outside, which I think really kicked this look up a notch. So so to hear my thoughts about these shadows, stay tuned, because I'm going to talk a little bit about them and my experience with them. And if you decide to keep watching, you will see, you know, what I did to get them to look this way. So thanks for joining me, and if you would like to see how I achieved this look today, this fiery look today, then keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to start this look like we normally do with the LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the color Fawn. Don't worry, all the products I mentioned in this video will be listed in the description box below. So I'm going to put this all over my eyelids, and I'm going to blend it out with a Real Techniques brush. This is going to provide some coverage for my discolored eyelids, and it's also going to serve as the primer for the shadows I'm going to place over top. And the first shadow I'm going to use is this one from NYX. It's Blame It on Midnight, a neutral shadow. And this is going to serve as my first transition color, and it's also going to set that concealer. The next shadow I'm going in with is the Makeup Forever M726. This is the color Sienna. It's a very neutral with a little hint of orange. And I'm going to put that in the crease to warm things up. It's also going to help the other shadows that I put into the crease blend better. This shadow is Moments from Colored Raine, and it's a nice warm, like a brick reddish brown, and I'm putting that into the crease to warm things up a bit. And then I'm going to go back in with that sienna and blend out the edges of that color because we want a seamless blend. Now I'm going to take the lid color, Makeup Forever I730, the color Cinnamon, and I'm going to apply this to the lid. And this was not giving me the color payoff I was expecting when I used this shadow. And as you can see, I'm packing it on. I don't know if it's because of the concealer that I used as a primer or what, but I was not getting the intensity that I expected to get from looking at this shadow in the pan. And as you can see, I'm patting it on and I'm going back in to get more color, and it is loaded on my brush, but it's just not giving me the intensity that I was looking for. So I'm going to have to kick this up a notch and help out this shadow. So I'm going to use my my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and I'm going to spray my brush and I'm going to dip it back into that shadow. And it's only then that I'm going to get the type of intensity that I was looking for. Now I'm using swiping motions and patting motions, and now I'm getting more of an intense color and more of an intensity with this shadow than I was when I was using it dry. So I'm packing that on the lid, and then I'm going to go back in with that E40 with the Moments with no extra shadow on it and blending it out. And I didn't mess around with this next color. This is the Makeup Forever ME744 Poppy, and I just went ahead and wet my brush, and I'm using my Delium small shader brush for the first time, and I really like it. And I'm patting this on the other half of my lid, and I'm also going to pat it into that cinnamon because I want to make sure those two shadows blend together seamlessly. And I'm going to go back in with, well, I'm still blending. Still blending with Poppy. And now I'm going back in with that Moments. Again, no added shadow on the brush to blend it out. And I wanted to kick this look up a little further. So I'm taking Poppy. I didn't wet my brush again. I just put it in the shadow. I'm sorry, this isn't Poppy. This is Cinnamon. And I'm just going above, into the crease and above the crease with this shimmer shadow. And I like doing this with my shimmer shadows. I feel like it really adds some more oomph to the look and opens my eye up even more so. So I'm just applying that, and then I'm going to take that sienna and I'm going to do some blending around and on top of that color, so I don't have any harsh lines. And now I'm going to take this Makeup Forever M846 Morello Cherry, and this shadow needed no help. It is a beautiful like a brick red matte shadow, and I'm using that brush that I applied Cinnamon, and I'm just patting it, overlapping it with that Morello Cherry color because I want the two to blend together. I don't want any harsh lines between those two shadows. And now I'm going to take a clean eyeshadow brush and blend out some of that Morello Cherry because I don't want it to be too overpowering. I don't want any harsh lines, and I'm blending it up into the crease, halfway into the crease, not all the way across. And that's what the shadows look like, all blended together. And I'm going to take that sienna once again and go over top and blend out those edges, because again, I don't want any harsh lines. I don't want you to see where one shadow ends and the other begins. And then back in with that original color from NYX, and I'm going to blend out those edges, and it's also going to serve as my underbrow highlight. And that's the lid, upper lid, finished, and all the shadows blended together. And now I'm just going to take a cotton ball with Bioderma on it, and I'm going to clean up the fallout. Okay, so I did my eyebrows off camera, and the rest of my makeup off camera as well. And now I'm going to finish up the eyes, so I'm going to use my NYX Wonder Pencil in Light, and I'm going to put this in my waterline. And then I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel Scandal Eyes shadow stick. And I'm going to use this as a primer for the shadows I'm going to place under my eye. I'm going to take this Makeup Geek pencil brush, which has become my favorite pencil brush now for working under my eye. And I'm going to take Sienna and blend that on my lower lid. And I'm going to take that all the way across my lower lid and blend it out with that small pencil brush. And now back with Moments, I'm going to blend that underneath the eye as well. And I'm taking it 3/4 of the way across. And now I'm going to use Morello Cherry. And I'm going to use the same brush that I used to place it on my lid. And I'm going to blend it underneath my lid. And I'm going to be sure to connect it to the shadows above the lid. And I'm not going to take it all the way across. And then Sienna once again. And I was supposed to blend that underneath that color, not on top of that color. And blending that out a little bit, so I don't want it to be too much under the lid. And going all the way across. I decided not to do an inner corner highlight today, so I just put that Sienna all the way across my bottom lid. And those are the eyes completed. Okay, now to finish off the face, I already did my my face makeup and my contour and foundation and highlight. No, I haven't done highlight yet. And everything else. So I'm going to do my blush, and I'm going to do Makeup Geek. Ow, I just put my finger in it. I'm trying to decide what, oh gosh, dusty. I'm gonna mix two colors, and I'm trying to decide which two colors I want to mix. I'm going to mix these two. This is Desire, and this is Covet, and I'm going to mix those two together using my Laura Mercier Travel blush brush, which I really like. Ooh, dusty. I like it because it's nice and soft and it's fluffy, and it's just the right size. I feel like I don't get too out of hand with it when I use this brush. Okay, so that's the blush, and the highlight is nothing new. The brush that I'm using is different than what I would normally use because my EcoTools fan brush is dirty. So I'm using a Morphe E8 brush. And you know, if you've been here before, you've seen this mama right here. This is my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Topaz. And I just go all over the place with it. Because I love it. I loves it. Alright, and I got a lot of glitter on my face already because I used this illuminating veil from Danessa Myricks that I got from IMATS a few weeks ago. And I'm trying to love it, but I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. I also don't have my beauty blender here with me, so I'm going to go get it because I need to tone down this blush a little bit. So hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. I had to go in the other room and use my beauty blender, and I just put it on my cheek here because I felt like, you know how you put more blush on one cheek than the other sometimes, and so I just blended it out to try and bring this one down a little bit to make it match a little bit more with this cheek. And I go into the other room because for the purpose of YouTube videos, I do my makeup in this room, but every day, my everyday life, I do my makeup in my bathroom, so I'm going back and forth here. But okay, so the face is finished, and now I'm just going to finish up the lips. And I already applied my lip balm, and I'm going to line my lips with my little itty bitty MAC Chestnut. That's how you know, like, I use these things. When I tell you these are my ride or die products, you can tell because this one is almost gone. But I have a backup. I got a backup, don't you worry. And just kind of blend that out. You know, I also have MAC's Cork lip liner, which is just lighter than this one, and that's a really good liner for spring and summer when your your lipsticks get lighter and brighter. But I don't know. I really like my Chestnut. I use it all the time. I do have Cork. I probably will transition at some point, but today I'm not. Today I'm using my Chestnut. And I am going to use this Sigma Lip Vex lip gloss, and it is the color Dazzling. And this is what it looks like in the tube. Can you see that? It's dazzling, all right. It's pretty much just glitter for your lips, really. It's got like a rose gold champagne thing going on. It's very beautiful. But when it wears down, all you have left on your lips is glitter. And I'm not crazy about this brush applicator. Look at it. It's all jacked up. But it's very, very pretty. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? Can you see how it's all splayed? The brush is all splayed. It's crazy. And then you try to put it back in there, and it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. But it's very pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty. I really like it. Okay guys, so that is the look. I like how it came out. I was wanting to do something a little fiery today. I will say I did use my two new shadows from Makeup Forever. These babies right here. And it came out really well, but you know, I have to say that I could have done the same look with my Makeup Geek Vegas Lights palette, and I wouldn't have had to work as hard. Or I could have used my Juvia's Place, the Nubian palette, the original, and do this look because I've done something very similar to this. Actually, my very first video here on YouTube, which I will link probably somewhere here or in my description box. I'm wearing a similar look. It's a little more bronzy in that video, but I used the Makeup Geek Vegas Lights palette, and you could achieve this very same look with that palette, and I don't think you will have to work as hard. I mean, I wet the shadow on here to try to make it pop a little more. I mean, they're very pretty, don't get me wrong. I like the shadows. They're very pretty, and I achieved the look that I wanted to, but I think the Makeup Geek foiled shadows that are in the Vegas Lights palette, I wouldn't need to have wet my brush because those are just that pigmented. So so yeah, I like the way the look came out. It's exactly what I was going for today. I think this red Makeup Geek shadow, Makeup Forever shadow really kicked it up a notch, so I'm happy with how it turned out. And I like the background. I do like the background. The background is a lot of work though, so I don't know if you're gonna see the background again. You may, maybe not very frequently. But if you like, tell me what you think. If you like the background, if you don't like the background, if you would like to see it again, leave me a comment below letting me know. Because if you like it, you know, I might have to pull it out more often. No, seriously. I would pull it out more for you, because I'm here for you. So if you like it, I'll do it. I'll do it. So that's it, guys. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you saw something you liked in this video, even if it was just the background. So if you did see something you like, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. It's easy, it's free, and this way you'll get to see more things that I'm going to do in this channel. So I hope to see you again soon. Until then, thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.